Welcome back, everyone. Continue from part A. We have 2 routes and 2 pages. Let's change this product list component into its own page. Add a new link to your navigation bar. And add a new route. And check it out in the browser. To demonstrate how to use parameters inside a route, let's make each one of these items a link, and it will link to a product details page with different IDs. Add a new route for the product details page. This route has a parameter called ID. We're prefixing the parameter name with a colon, depending on which link is clicked. This ID can be 1, 2, or 3. Now let's create the product details page component. Since we'll be using the link element here, we have to import it. And we also need the useParams hook. We'll be using the useParams hook inside the details component to get the ID. So if the user clicks on this link, the ID here will be 1. The ID is string by default, so let's convert it into integer. The product details page is going to render some product details about each product. So let's put some sample data up here. Now we can use the ID to extract an item from the data. Finally, render the product name and price. Now we can go to product and click one of these links to see the product details page. The problem with this setup is that the name products is repeated everywhere, and it would be a hassle to change it in all of these places if we decided to use another name instead of product. What we can do is to remove this and put another set of switch and routes inside the products page component. Render the product details page inside this route. Let's put this route up here because products ID is more specific than just products. So it will try to match this one before matching this one. This component will render this part or this part depending on the current path. Check the browser again, it should behave the same. Although we've mitigated the problem and isolated all these repetitions inside this one function, we can do better. To get rid of all of these repetitions, we have to use another hook called useRouteMatch. It will give us the path and URL that have been matched currently. Use a path variable to replace products. Do the same for the other route. And use the URL variable on the links. Copy this and do the same for the other 2 links. And now if we want to use URLs like items and items ID instead of products and products ID, we just need to change a link and this one route. Finally, let's talk about the order of this route. As I said previously, this home route cannot be on top because it's just a slash. It's very general and it will match every path with the leading slash. As you can see, no matter which link you click, it just shows the home page. As another solution, we can still put the home route first if we use the exact attribute. Now it should work again. That's it for our introduction to React Router. If you want to learn more about React Router, please check out the official documentations. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.